Good evening, fellow YouTubers. We are live from the lair. I needed a moment to hang out with friends and just bullshit the day away. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do a GTA 5 video, but it just didn't happen. I believe his name was Tyler or Taylor. But he saw me walking around and the beer I had in my pocket fell out. And he's like, dude, I saw you dropped your beer out of your pocket. Dude, that sucks. Then it shattered. So he gave me another one. I appreciate that. Now, you know me, I don't ask my fans to give me anything. I genuinely appreciate y'all just tuning in to watch the videos. So here's the beer that the fan gave me to replace. Appreciate that. Cheers. So people are like, did you hear about Rush Limbaugh dying? And yes, I did. I saw that. And honestly, I wasn't a fan of his work. But for his family, his fans, and closest friends, my condolences. People are sitting there texting me all day like, oh, he donated money to end snake charming in India. And I'm like, dude, I don't care what charities he donated to. Like, politically speaking, just the way he was. You know what I'm saying? And you've heard me go off on this spew before, but when I was in Box Elder Job Corps, there was a driver who was listening to Rush Limbaugh, chewing on sunflower seeds, and one of Rush Limbaugh's fans calls in to say, basically to kiss his ass and tell him how right he is. Yeah, he's so right, he's right wing. And instead of being grateful that he has fans who listen to what he says and agree with what he's saying, the arrogant son of a bitch says, I know. The dude's calling into his show saying, dude, I tell all my friends what you say and they say I'm right. Dude, you're so right. And instead of saying, hey, thanks for the support, what does this fat fuck say? He says, I know. It was so condescending, it just made me dislike him from that point on. And even today, when I get support from my fans, I don't care how famous I am. I'm very humble about the support I get. But people are going off saying, yeah, but Rush Limbaugh supported animal rights. Well, good for him. You know, I appreciate Rush donating money to end snake charming in India, but that doesn't excuse his horrible decisions that he made. You know, and I'm not going to be a dick about it because that's just how I feel. There are a lot of people out there who support his content, even if I don't like what he has to say. You know, I put myself in his fans' perspective, so do you know how Rush Limbaugh should die? Rush Limbaugh should be tied to a chair for 12 hours and given a brain-eating parasite that eats his tiny, tiny extremist right-wing brain for 12 hours. And for the 12 hours the parasite eats his brain, he's forced to listen to left-wing talk radio in a confined room to where nobody can hear him scream. And in the final 2 minutes of his last 2 minutes, just fucking walk in there, remove the headset, and if he isn't completely mentally insane after all that, remove the parasite, squish it, and the 2 minutes it's going to take him to pass on. You get up real close, real close, You pull down your pants and just bare ass to his face, and you fart as hard as physically possible. So the last thing that fucktard smells is the taste of shit in his mouth when you fart on his face. Because that's how much I fucking hate Rush Limbaugh. YouTube. And if you look at the Cheetos disease, it made like a little ball on my finger. That's like